How's it going, guys? And welcome to my room. This is Kuro. Today we're gonna be talking about Kina, Brace Spirits, and this game was been out for a minute now, meaning just a few hours actually. But yeah, we're gonna talk about my first impressions and how I feel about the game so far, and just kind of talking about it overall. So first of all, I want to say right off the bat, this game is very good looking. It has a interesting style to make it different from other indie games or even from other games out there right now. It does have its own style. Kind of almost looks like I'm sure you heard this before. It does kind of look like a Pixar movie or like something like that. It does have that style, but it does own that style and it does do some pretty interesting stuff with it. Obviously, we have the little ruts, which you see right here with you, and there is kind of this semblance of them being kind of like the mascots, but also they're with you as you walk along the adventure and everything. Overall, I actually quite like the way that they did the game. It looks pretty good. It looks really pretty. There is some combat involved as well, which is interesting from a game like this because you don't really. When I first saw the combat, I didn't know how it was gonna work. Like you can see it clearly, but it's very straightforward on that aspect. I don't think they did anything, I would say, revolutionary or anything like that. But it's still a pretty nice combat. It is a little more. How can I say? It's a little bit more on the stiff side, if you will. Definitely not Devil May Cry or any of this sort of kind of stuff. But it's still its own stuff. It does own its own style and everything. Very much hack and slashy, if you will. It does focus a little bit on the different aspects of the game, such as you have your attacks that you do here, and your stronger attack. It's a very pretty game, but it's also a game that it's not very layered when it comes to the combat. It is focusing more on other aspects of the game, such as the story and what they do with the story and everything. It does get a little bit dark and interesting. So far I'm still enjoying the game, so it's doing a pretty good job and kind of showing more of what the game is about and everything. It's a very cinematic game. For another Sony exclusive type of game, they actually did a pretty good job as far as giving you this cinematic experience slash, first person adventure type. It really fits the bill of what the PlayStation Sony games are doing right now. And it's definitely a really pretty game. It's a game that does make you feel like you're playing a movie, like I mentioned before earlier with the movie thing. Will I recommend this game? Honestly, this game is a $29.99 game. It does feel like it's pretty worth the penny. I'm pretty surprised that the game isn't $60. I have heard the game can be short at times.
Taro is here, but he's forgotten who he is.
But it is definitely not a game that I will say
The forest is huge. Maybe Mr. Russo can help us.
it's necessarily a game that that you need to buy, but I think it's a great experience. So if you're a fan of games like these, hack and slash type games, Sony games, that kind of stuff, check it out. It's definitely a good game. I definitely will say it's a game that I think is worth looking at. It is very cool. I do enjoy the experience of it so far. I don't know how much of it I will say it's like the best game or anything like that right now, but it is definitely a game worth checking out. Again, if you like first-person action games or any of that kind of stuff, it does feel like a game that you will very much enjoy, I think. Anyway, that is pretty much for today. I have not a whole lot going on to say that aspect. I don't feel like I need to drag it too much along here. I'll show you guys a little bit of the gameplay here before we have to wrap it up. And that's it. I mean, thank you so much for coming by and checking out the game. It's definitely a game that I say cool. It's a cool game. Definitely. I like the game. I think But I don't know if the gameplay is this early for everybody, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.